We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Nuggets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway here in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again, alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with Porter. Duran out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Walsh in at the 4 spot. And for the Nuggets, the 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Champ, and it's Strawther in at shooting guard. You look at the Nuggets. They notched a big win in the series opener, trying to avoid a letdown here tonight. Greg, what do they need to do to maintain their momentum?
You know, Kev, first, I think they need to... weather that early storm. They're going to face a desperate opponent. But once the game settles in, it's about playing smart and playing with energy. You're the favorite for a reason. Go out and show the world what you're made of.
Well, if they could only hear that from you, that would guide them. That's a great piece of advice. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Pass to Strawther. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Champ. He can't get that one.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Pass to Duran. Here's Merrill. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Champ. Jokic inside, misses in close. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Porter. And the layup falls.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Champ. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Well, it took him 4 attempts, but they've taken the lid off the basket. Maybe that'll get some momentum going.
Outside, Porter. the screen for Porter. Hits it from three-point range. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Champ, the pass to Jokic. And there it is for him.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Mavericks leading by 4. Now Merrill. Pass to Wiggins.
Yan.
Lets it go from deep.
Huwag daw ng Bandika.
Duran with the screen on Anunoby. Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the man. Jokic with the screen on Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. From downtown. The Mavericks pull it in.
Ay, pwede mo may isa kayong
To
biyot.
start a new streak
Ay,
after losing on
4,000 lang.
Monday.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short.
Sigilot mo
in that
muna.
Yeah, and sometimes that's what happens in this league. You can play your A game.
Yung ano na lang mo yung banda.
Duran sets the screen for Wiggins. Out to the right wing. Duran down low. He's against Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Mitchell is checked in for Sam Merrill. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Champ. Pass to
Ano
Strother.
sinabi? Ano sinabi ko nito? Ibigay mo. Ibigay mo na.
Champ,
Hindi mo
the
lang.
pass to
Hindi mo
Anunoby.
narinig.
6 to shoot.
Hindi mo
Gordon with a
narinig.
screen on Mitchell. Now Gordon. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got 4 rebounds.
Lagyan mo na sinabi.
Let's check in with our
Sinabi ko na
reporter,
sa'yo.
David Aldridge.
Wala ka dito sa
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Dallas, played phenomenal. He had 27 points and he hit some big shots behind the arc, making an impact from deep. The latest chapter in what's been a great string of games for him. They'll be looking to add on to it tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Champ. Gordon with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Champ, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Champ's got his second basket of the game.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Walsh. Porter kicks to Wiggins. They're in high post. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Champ, covered by Mitchell. Jokic with it. The 3. Drills it from outside. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
And the jumper of Jokic, it's almost a set shot. He's totally in control.
Pass to Wiggins. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. Champ, the pass to Anunoby. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And yes, it's good. 6 points here for Jalen Duran.
Well, positioning and size win during the offensive rebound, which he then cashes in on.
Champ, the pass to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Strother, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And that one's good by Porter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Pass to Champ. 1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. That one falls.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Merrill with the ball. Still yet to score. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target. Here's Champ. He's defended by Merrill. Right side, Simmons. Here's Champ. He's got 6. Wiggins with the rebound. Dallas leading by 9. Pass to Merrill. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Holland is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Duren. And it's Walsh in at the power forward. Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. Jokic with his screen on Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Champ. Hands it from downtown. Champ's got 9 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
OG Anunoby's checked in for the Nuggets. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead to the wing right side. Here's Nora. He's got 7. 3-pointer. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Mitchell outside. Here's Holland. The 19-foot shot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Champ. Covered by Mitchell. Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. Here's Champ. And that one is hammered home.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit. But can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Wiggins is checked in for Dallas. Porter comes in for Holland. Here's Walsh. Still scoreless. Porter finds Mitchell. They can't stop the run with that one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Right side, Gordon. Porter with the steal. Pass to Walsh. And here is Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Duren sets the screen for Wiggins. 5 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Wiggins. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets trail by 4. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Pass to Champ. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Bruising basketball from Jokic.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Brown is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dallas.
Ikaw.
To the middle. Here's
Ikaw.
Porter and finished off by
Meron na daw.
Porter.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Denver.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Well,
Wala pa yung sahod nung
able to
nakaraan.
use all his athleticism on that.
Here's Porter driving the lane and finished off by Porter.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Yeah.
Champ, the pass to Anunoby. The screen from Brown. Here's Champ. His three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside Porter. There's the lob to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guy.
Gordon with a screen on Porter. Here's Champ. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both free throws good from Champ.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Walsh. Wiggins surveying the floor. There's Porter with the 3. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Nuggets now on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Kicks it out to Gordon. Here's Champ, guarded by Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that.
The Nuggets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has
Romero.
to be in their scouting report.
Romero.
Dallas leading by 3. And a wide open look for Porter. Connects from 3-point range. Porter's got 8 points in the quarter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights, and the way he's playing, this could be one.
Here's Champ. Brown with the screen on Porter. Champ, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you
Leo.
saw it with an interesting
Leo. Ano to, Max?
postseason for the Nuggets? They were able to hold serve in game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game. And it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Meron kami nilalakad na sandang papel yung tinitira niya. Ang usapan kahapon, pupunta kaming Daphne, dala namin. Sabi ko tawagan mo. Hindi na, alam ko yun.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in
Gabi
game
na,
2.
tinawagan niya. Kita ni tayo, kita ko tawag mo. Sabi ng babae.
Before the
Nilalagay pa ko
it's
kagabi.
Gordon and Jokic. And there's Champ. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Dropper in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the
Hindi ko na
Nuggets.
maiiwan siya.
That's a
Kasi
strong
alam mo
finish
naman
there
yung
by Gordon.
pa. Hindi ko na tawagan niya. Tapos na sana kami pa.
No luck.
Kasi ngayon
The
tinitira niya.
Nuggets shooting at 48% from the
Kasi
floor.
sasala mo na ni Jeff. 300. Ngayon yung upa. Yung
Here's
natuto.
Champ. He's defended by Merrill.
Yung sa, sa
Here's
tindera.
Chance. Duran pulls it
May
in.
tinakupa.
Duran's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Dun siya, nakaente sa kanya.
Porter passes to Duran.
May kakilala raw. Binaset sa Dadatma.
Back to
Eh,
Porter.
nag-aantayan sinakaw. Kung sinunod niya ako na.
From outside.
Yung natawagan mo. Ako na. Alam ko na alam mo sinunod sa amin. Kalam parating ganit. Kami na nagkakalam. Kung nabibigay yung prinsip sa gabi. Tumawag siya. Kung nabibigay ko yung kapitula.
Well,
Sabi mo
Gordon
itong
does his job
katawag.
on the screen and gets
Nga.
rewarded with
Ang
the
sa
ball.
akin lang, italip up mo, ina, nasabihin mo, gusto mo yung papel. Para alam mo sa alam mo sa
Porter's got 20 points.
alam ko
Well,
yun.
he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Jokic a screen. Driving inside. Here's Strawther. Traps in the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Merrill. We're outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding.
Wala,
It makes
pangaputi
things a
ka.
lot easier
Bios?
for everyone else.
Pagas ka na.
Big, you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Higgins throwing the double team. During a screen. Higgins in the post. Jokic defending.
Great timing by Jokic allows him to block that shot.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Champ. He's got 18.
Wala na pa rin yung kakapakatanan ng ka. Ano sabi nga namin, kasi ayaw tayo. Pagbilay ka rin sa pakaisa mo. Sabay na akay nga yan.
Here's Walsh. Now Merrill. It's Porter outside. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from Rain.
Outside Gordon. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duran.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Mavericks leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Merrill. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Walsh. Back to Merrill. Here's Walsh. Porter looking it over. 6 the 3-pointer. Porter's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Champ, the pass to Gordon.
Oh, my gosh. My goodness, Aaron Gordon put it on a shot.
Pass to Porter. To the left side wing. Walsh. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Walsh just got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this has been an outstanding display on the board, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game. Doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Champ, guarded by Porter, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now here's Porter. He's got 29 points. And stolen by Gordon. Here's the break. Here's Anunoby. Andrew Wiggins grabs the ball. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Miller. Here's Walsh. Outside Porter. Inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good on the triple.
Well, this is certainly not the game he was hoping for offensively, but they've been able to find points as a team even without his contributions.
Pass to Walsh. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now here's Porter for the 3. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Porter's got 14 points now in the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Here's Champ after the Mavericks pick up 3. Over in the corner, Brown. 1:49 left to play in the third. Here's Champ. Rebounded by Gafford. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Dallas. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Being the aggressor there and getting rewarded for it. Love watching Wiggins get inside and draw the call.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 13. 1:29 left at the third. Out to the right wing. The screen from Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Simmons. Trying to get something going. And another miss by Denver.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Gafford's got his second bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Kogi's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Simmons. Champ, the pass to Brown. Here's Champ, covered by Mitchell. Shot's good by Champ. Champ's got 20 points.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
To the paint. Pass to Nora for 3. It's hauled in by Brown. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Champ. And he banks in the layup. And it's now 22 points for Champ.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Mitchell passes to Gafford.
Who's watching this?
16 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Okogie. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Here's Champ. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 24.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the Timber.
And it's good. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of
Kevin Porter getting it done for Dallas. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his total number. Completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent on the court for the Mavericks. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Sam Merrill out there at court. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Walsh in at the 4-man position. to Porter. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 35.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Here's Champ. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Champ, the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Porter, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Strother. Off target from outside.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
That free throw missing. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Nuggets. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a two-possession game.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Down low, here's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Gordon's a guy who will force you to get up in his space and commit a foul.
And he's good on the second. Mavericks leading by 3. It's Porter outside, connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this team going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Here's Merrill. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jokic. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Merrill passes to Duran. To the inside. Pulled the shot a little late, but the bounce goes his way. Porter's got 42 in the game. Here's Champ. He takes it in. Time on the clock. Gordon with a screen on Porter. Out pass to Gordon. It's stolen by Duran. 1:27 left in the game. Higgins outside. Pass to Duran. Here's the 3. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor.
This has reached desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. Sometimes you just have to admire the greatness of Jokic. No doubt when it matters most.
Here's Walsh. In the pass to Porter. That 3 off the mark. And here's Denver, trailing by 5. Champ. That one misses. And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. The second one is good. And both at the line, it's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Champ. It's good from long range. Champ's got 32 points. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Denver calls timeout. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA.
He's sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.